Last night had a little bit of a body game feeling to it. Guys were going down like flies. So let's provide an update on everything since Doug Peterson was not able to do so earlier this afternoon. So we've got some more information that have come in through the reports, through the wires. And here's what I got on DeSean Jackson and Alshon Jeffery, the two major injuries from last night. So John Clark of NBC Sports Philadelphia is reporting that DeSean Jackson is hoping to play Sunday with a groin injury. So he played 11 snaps last night. Alshon Jeffery played only 6 due to a calf strain. So Ian Rappaport has a report on Jeffery's prognosis, and he's saying, like I was just explaining, that Alshon Jeffery is dealing with a calf strain following Sunday Night Football. It's not major, but with 2 games in 10 days, the timing is bad. His status for those is in some doubt. So David Chow, Pro Football Doc, responded to the tweet. He says, "My estimation is at least 2 out of the 3 Eagles pass catchers with muscle injuries don't play this Sunday, if not all 3. See updates at app.profootballdoc.com. So if 2 of the 3 aren't able to go, and I'm guessing the third guy he's talking about there is Dallas Goedert, all of a sudden Carson Wentz is left with what he had yesterday. So yesterday was a dilemma for a couple different reasons. So one of them was Doug Peterson had to eliminate the 12 personnel packages because Dallas Goedert also had a calf injury. He didn't play. He was injured pregame. So not only did you get rid of the 12 personnel packages, you also had to deal with wide receivers who weren't exactly getting reps with Carson Wentz. So Matt Collins, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, it was early. It was ugly early for Carson Wentz. And at the 10:56 mark of the third quarter, Carson Wentz was 7 of 18 for 55 yards. He was averaging just 3 yards per pass attempt. So the Eagles' offensive line was kind of struggling. They had receivers who were filling in for Alshon Jeffery and DeSean Jackson, who didn't have much rapport with Carson Wentz. So that's what we got. And, the crazy thing is Jim Schwartz was bringing a lot of heat, and he was actually keeping the Eagles in the game for a while with the defense. So, at least in the first half there. And then obviously Clement had the fumble, just the opening kickoff there, and he's another guy who's injured. So Ian Rappaport saying that he's likely out a week or 2 due to an injured shoulder. So there's that. So, hey, listen, at one point in the football game yesterday, the Eagles lost Carson Wentz for some time. Corey Clement exited. Alshon Jeffery. Nelson Aguilar was in concussion protocol. Dallas Goedert didn't play. Jason Peters left temporarily after he was writhing in pain. I remember he was face down. Jason Kelsey passed concussion protocol. Timmy Jernigan, he's going to be the next guy we're going to talk about. And Sidney Jones actually left temporarily as well. So the next news here, as we just aforementioned there, Timmy Jernigan. So he broke his foot. No surgery necessary. So he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. This is a blow because you just lost Malik Jackson last week. So now you have a defensive tackle rotation that consists of Hassan Ridgeway, Fletcher Cox, and Akeem Spence. So now the Eagles are back to where they were last week, where they're going to be looking at potentially adding somebody to the fold. Is it going to be a free agent, or are they going to keep this in-house and promote Bruce Hector from the practice squad? So we'll see about that. So back-to-back weeks, the Eagles suffer a blow on the defensive line, and it's crazy because we talked about before the year, all the talent that the Eagles had in the defensive tackle rotation, and then Malik Jackson, Timmy Jernigan out within the first 2 weeks. Jernigan out 4 to 6 weeks. Malik Jackson, Lisfranc injury, out for the season. So there's that. Going back to Wentz and the receivers, we'll see about this situation. So you got Detroit coming up this Sunday. And then after that, it's Green Bay. Green Bay's defense looks a lot better than it was last season. It is on the rise. Better secondary, led by Jair Alexander, the cornerback. You have, obviously, a pass rush now, signing Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith during the offseason. They are collapsing the pocket from the edges. So the Green Bay defense all of a sudden looks pretty good after the first 2 weeks. We'll see what happens week 4 when these two teams meet. And, those injuries now, those are going to be lurking. We'll see about DeSean Jackson, Alshon, Jeffery, and Dallas Goedert and how they progress through the week. So it sounds like Jackson's injury isn't as bad as Alshon Jeffery's injury. But, we'll see. It sounds like Jackson, by the time they play Green Bay, he'll be ready maybe. I mean, John Clark did say he's hoping to play this Sunday. But you heard the Pro Football Doc, say that he thinks 2 of the 3 aren't going to play this Sunday. So we'll see about that. So that's the injury news. That's what I got today. Stay tuned. The notebook's going to be coming out later tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to – maybe I'll just wait until after the Monday night game to upload that. So not sure if people would watch that as the game is going on. So maybe I'll upload that after the game is over. So this is the video for now. Injury update. Plethora of guys go down last night against the Falcons, a 24-20 loss in Atlanta. I'm Adrian Fedkiw. I am out of here. Take care.